This may or may not be the second time I'm shooting this video. Yes, I just recorded for like 10 minutes and I wasn't even recording on my camera. I'm so mad. But anyway, there isn't really much big news lately. It feels like Nintendo and all the developers and publishers are saving their big guns for E3, and that gets me really excited. I cannot wait for E3. But there's a little bit of news that I was able to dig up around the web, and I want to talk about it right now, so let's jump right in. So apparently there is no Fire Emblem Warriors 2 in development. This kind of is upsetting for a lot of people. I personally could never really get into the Dynasty Warriors series, so I never really jumped into Fire Emblem Warriors or Hyrule Warriors. Of course, with Hyrule Warriors coming up on Switch soon, I'm definitely going to jump in. That game was always interesting to me, but I skipped it on Wii U, so I'm excited to get the review copy and check it out, give you guys my thoughts. I'll be sure to let everyone know that this is the first Dynasty Warriors type game that I'm playing. But yeah, Koei Tecmo said they would have loved to make another Fire Emblem Warriors game because they weren't able to include a lot of the characters that they know people would have loved. The Fire Emblem series has a ton of characters that people love, and they definitely couldn't fit all of them. But I'm happy to see that they're interested in this. Maybe Nintendo will figure things out, get a sequel out there for people who love these types of games. Like I've said in the past, I haven't played the core Fire Emblem series in a while. I jumped in on Game Boy Advance and GameCube, and I absolutely adored those games. But then when I jumped into Awakening on 3DS, I only played it a little bit, and then I ended up just falling off. But when it comes to Fire Emblem on Nintendo Switch, the mainline series coming up hopefully this year, I'm jumping back in, full blown. I'm getting back into this series because I'm excited to see where they take this game on a console in 2018. It's been a while since we've had it on a console, and I'm ready to play it. In other news, SUDA51 has plans to do a presentation at MomoCon on May 26th. I'm excited to see what that's all about. I've loved some of their previous games, like the No More Heroes series and Killer 7. I really want to jump back into Killer 7 because it's been a while. I played it when I was a kid, mainly just watched my brother on GameCube. I was pretty young at that time. I think I was like 11 or 12. I've always had interest in that game, and I want to jump fully back into it. So if they announce some type of Killer 7 reboot or remaster on Switch or even on other platforms, I'm super into it. But it'd be really cool to get some sort of other announcement regarding a new title. I really trust this studio because they're always bringing really unique ideas to the table. I mean, Lollipop Chainsaw, yeah, it wasn't received that great, but what a unique idea, right? And then lastly, of course, Nintendo's E3 show floor blueprints are out. You can see every single publisher and developer where they're setting up and all that jazz. I've gone to E3 in 2015 and 2016. I skipped last year just because of money and whatnot. But anyway, their show floor is pretty much the same as it was those 2 years that I went. They have like a long rectangle show floor, and then to the right you see like another square. That's where they do like in-depth like interviews and like stuff with press. I went in there and I played Star Fox Zero that year, and I was a little disappointed, but it was still pretty cool to go in there and hang out with the Nintendo crew, or like whoever they have, their representatives. They were all really nice. It was just a really positive area. And I just love that section of E3. That was my favorite spot to go to, mainly because Nintendo sets up their E3 stuff so awesome. They get the best props and the best like lighting. It's all just really cool. If you happen to be at E3 this year, if you see me, be sure to say hello. I'd love to say hi. It's open to the public now, so if you get your ticket, you can go on in. So you can hang out with the press and hang out with the developers. It's just a really awesome area. I haven't been to it since E3 opened up to the public, so I'm kind of afraid it's going to be super crowded, but I guess I'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, like I was saying, there hasn't really been much news lately. It seems like all the big companies are waiting for E3 to really let the world know what they're working on with all the surprises and stuff. I'm surprised there hasn't really been much more leaks leading up to E3, but that's actually making it more exciting, because now we can get surprised for once and not get everything spoiled for us. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, of course, got spoiled way in advance. But anyway, with all this E3 stuff going on, I have a mini-series happening right now. It's called Games of E3 2018, and I've already done 2 episodes, one on Super Smash Bros. And the other on Forza Horizon 4. Yes, that game's not announced, and it's for Xbox, and that's because it's over there on the Xbox Enthusiast channel. Please go subscribe to that channel if you're interested, and I'm also going to be doing PlayStation games over on PlayStation Enthusiast. So yeah, all the Nintendo games will be over here. Next up, I'm thinking about doing something like Fire Emblem or Metroid Prime 4 would be fun to do. There's just so many exciting games to think about, and I can't wait to just talk about them and talk with you guys about them down in the comments. But yeah, be sure to follow me on Twitter. I just want to talk to you guys a little bit more. And I'm always tweeting about the stuff I'm creating, the content I'm doing. So I'd love to get more feedback on the stuff I'm doing. But yeah, there's not really much else to talk about, is there? I don't think so. I'm Brett Medlock, and I will talk to you guys later.
Sleep, I get a little bit. Love, I got a lot of it. Wife is #1, but she's also kinda delicate. Keeps her on top, kinda hard to operate. Yet I don't care, cause my platinum number's 48. 25 years old, really like to lose still.